Alright, so it's about time I got around to this. It's the Pinty, or Pinty, not exactly sure how to pronounce that. Electronic conversion kit for bicycles. This is how it comes here, in a box of course. Alright. Okay, in this little box here, we got the controller. It's 48 volt, 1000 watt. On the Schwinn trike that I have, the blue one that I converted, it goes to 30 easy, and I know it'll exceed that. But as you can see, the harness is here. This is the power button, throttle, and everything's just plug-in simple. It comes with brakes, so you replace your brakes, and that'll, when you pull the brake, it's hooked up to the regular original cable, and it also disconnects the power to the motor, or to the controller, at the same time that you pull the brake. It's a nice little safety feature. You got the little fused battery cable. And this is cool. The power, you plug it into the controller, and it's got a separate plug here on your battery cables, so you can unplug that, and you can, some chargers have that plug. Either way, it's easy to swap out the battery pack if you want to. Man, they tape everything. Okay, this is a bag. It's got little things here for putting on the bar. If you're gonna have a bicycle, it's got the crossbar. This can hold accessories, and you can put your controller and batteries in here. And a few extras. It's a nice bag. Of course, I can't use it on the trike, but we got the basket, so that's okay. That tape, jeez. That's just the cover for wires. I never use that. Getting the Schwinn trike, one thing I'm thankful for is it comes with a set of grips, because as you'll see when we go to install this, Schwinn got a little funky on their grips. I don't know. Comes with zip ties to wire up get the wires out of the way. Of course, the wire to the motor itself, just plug and play. Comes this. Now the kit I got here is a 26 inch. As you can see, it comes with a fairly decent tire. You just bolt it on, slap the wires together, hook it up to the batteries, and go. I mean, it don't get any simpler than this. It's a high torque motor. The reason I got the front hub was because I had the trike, but even if it was a bicycle, I'd probably go front, because it makes it easier to swap between pedaling and power. Alright, well, now that you've seen the components, few and simple, and the harness is just all snapped together, real simple. Alright, let's go put it together. Alright, as you can see, I got the parts lined out. Got my tools ready, so it doesn't take an hour of just digging through crap looking for tools. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this is a Schwinn Meridian trike that I got off Amazon. Tires that come with it are crap, so if you get one, plan on replacing those. That's where it's nice that this hub motor has a tire on it. Don't have to worry about the front. Okay, first thing I want to do, take the 15 millimeter, loosen these, loosen the wheel nuts. Ooga. Yeah, I put those on a little snug. Okay, get those loose. Then I want to take the hub, make sure these are loose. I want them way out here. Out. Probably should cut that off first. Ooh. Do I have this on? You want the power cord here, the wire. You want this on the left side. You could put it that way, but you'd be running backwards. So, yeah. All right, fun part. I should loosen these brakes. Hopefully it's the same 5 millimeter Allen wrench that I need for the hand things. We'll see. Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, I'll just loosen that. Pull those out of the way. There we go. Yeah, that was easy enough, huh? That's a 5 millimeter Allen. All right. Just gonna lift that off there. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you gotta pull forward the way this one is. Squeeze that tire through the brakes. All right. Set that aside. I'll use that to replace that flat back tire. Okay. Now on the hub, gotta have these really loose, really loose, because you got to get up into the treads. You'll see that it's got a flat spot, so it's kind of squeezed, and that's so it'll fit in the on the thing there. And remember, wire to the left. Okay. I just kind of bring this up. Okay. Just kind of get that to drop in there. Make sure I got it turned right. I should just drop right in there. Booger. Okay, yeah, that's as far as it goes. Alright. Alright. Now you just kind of finger snug these suckers. And then, I don't have the millimeter, but I got the 7/8. And that'll snug these down. Okay. That's the first thing I do is change the wheel. Now, I need this 5mm Allen wrench. Take these. See what I was talking about on these grips? What is that? I don't know. Let's see if I can get those off there. Worst part is taking off grips, so I tell you. I might just cut them off. We'll see if I can pull them off. This is just wrong on so many levels right now. There we go. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Might as well take the other one off while I'm at it. Yeah. Not a simple task. Oh, this is so much fun. Maybe you guys have an easier way of doing this. I don't know. I should have just cut it, but maybe somebody can find use for that. Okay, back to the 5mm Allen. Go underneath. Well, yeah, go underneath. Loosen this. Holy cow. Oh, who put this together? Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. Okay. Get that nice and loose. Okay, you can give me that wrench back. Good, this one wasn't quite as bad. Sheesh. Must have thought they were going to run away or something. Okay. Now that those are loose, take this part here, and you line it up to this groove in the top. I know why. It's because I have this all loose. That's why. There we go. Okay. Now it should pop right out of there. I hope. Well, doggone these people. Oh, doy. Sometimes I'm not too bright. Okay, yeah, simple. And just slip this off. Egg. Now, if you wanted your accelerator on the left, if you're left-handed or whatever, maybe you're delivering newspapers and you want to chuck them with your right hand, you want to keep moving along with your left, you can. That's the nice thing about this. You can put it on either side. It will look a little funny, but you can. But I'm going to put it on the right. Okay. Boy, they really tied these things up, didn't they? What in the world? I know the other one was the same. It's just, for some reason, it's always easier the first time. Okay. Now, these little buggers are tied together with that little harness hook thing. So you want to decide if you want to go on the inside or the outside. I'm going to go on the inside. And I want those on the bottom, so I want it this way. Set that one there for now. Slide that on there. Snug it just a hair. Get your new grip. Well, that was good. Just throw everything around. Okay. Now, I like my levers just about even. So we'll just snug that up there. There we go. Then I find that cable that I took off. Probably should have done this before I snugged it on. Where's that little critter? Okay. Get the grooves. Punch this bugger through there. Through the grooves. And turn that. Voila. Okay, that side's done. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to loosen the rear brake. Pain in the bazunga. That's a little nut. So I'll just take these pliers. Loosen that little bugger until I can pull that cable. I think I loosened the wrong thing. I don't know. Oh, no, that did it. Okay. Now I can pull that right out of there. As soon as I get it turned the right direction. Oh, why is disassembly always the biggest pain in the butt? Okay. Now I take this one. Now I decide, do I want this over the frame? No, I do not. So I want to go under. That way I can string it along the bottom of the frame there. But before I put that on, I want my throttle. Okay. So, bread ties. Take my throttle. I want that there, and the throttle goes this way because that goes under that part. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, now grip. Okay. And I threw away my Allen wrench. 5mm. Man, I'm just messing up all over the place. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And tight. Alright. Okay, that's all the way on. A little space there so it doesn't interfere with this, which I gotta screw down. And that takes a little dinky one. I didn't have all the tools handy. Okay, millimeter Allens. Maybe this one. Stand up, guys. Okay. Is it you? Oh, first try. What size was it? Oh, if it's in the right hole, that's a 2mm. Why is a 2mm? That one is smaller than a 5. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's comfortable. Where'd you go, you little booger? Man. Aquacity. There we go. That's the power button. That's the go button. Alright, put this back because I'll lose that little booger. 2mm. Okay. And there goes the 5. Okay. Now that rear brake cable. Was that coming up around like that? I don't know. I won't have it there though. I'll have it like this, and then I'll just zip tie it wherever it's in the way. Alright. Pull that out. Pop that in through the groove. Well, I got that way loose, huh? Okay, turn that so it can't come back out. Oh boy. A little bit of spring tension on there. Tighten that nut. Not a good idea to use pliers on these, but sometimes it's just what you got. All right. Well, I didn't tighten those either. It's going to take a lot of adjusting to get these right, because I'm going to have to lower. And since I don't have batteries for this now, anyway, you get the gist. Then as far as these go, you figure out where you want to locate this and how you want to hook it. This you hook on your batteries. Now it's 48 volts, and the usual way to do that is I recommend AGM. Smaller ones would be like 12 amp hour to maybe 25 amp hour. And we'll go over to the blue one now, and I'll show you what I've done here. See, I just kind of zip tied the lines all the way along here. I zip tied the controller in place. I got 35 amp hour huge batteries here. It's because I was using them in my off-grid RV. I wish I would have documented that. The tires are low. Like I say, the tires on these not the best. Okay, so you can just plug and unplug the right there. And if you get a charger with that kind of plug, you just plug it right into the batteries and charge them up. I wonder if there's enough air in those to. All right. Well, here. It's the exact same setup. It's on the other one. Oh boy, got all kinds of stuff in the way. Go for a little ride on this. See how long these tires last? That's awfully low. That's probably going to fall apart. These tires, if they get a little low, they fall apart. I think I'll air that up. Okay. Power on. I don't know if you can see the lights with the sun shining. Power on. Throttle. Ooh. Like I said, this thing's got good torque. Not quite as tipsy as the old-fashioned trikes, huh? This thing moves. I'm probably doing about 20 right now. Okay, standing and go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Takes about 4 or 5 walks to actually get up to speed, but High Mountain Smoke Shop. Woo. There you have it. Power off. Just think, I've had this thing hooked up for almost 2 months, and I haven't charged these batteries once, so I might recommend those. They fill the basket, so if you're going to go shopping, you know. But anyway, there you have it. Simple, cheap, $169.99. You could probably find them cheaper, but it was a good deal. All right. Enjoy.